Welcome to the Charles River Rowing League. It is 2018 and we are about to get on the water. As you can see, we have some snow behind us. It is Monday, March 12th. We got a nor'easter coming tomorrow, but in literally 3 weeks, we will be out on the water rowing, and I can't wait to see all the teams come down to the boathouse and have some fun. So looking forward to it. My name is Patrick Larkham. I'm your league director. If you have questions, need anything, want to update your team pages or learn more about the league, feel free to get in touch with me. How's it going, guys? So today's tip, we're going to learn all about the oar, how to carry it, different parts of it, how to use it when we're in the boat. So you'll find most of our oars at CRRL in our oar rack here. So the oar rack is where you can find the oars, and they are usually color-coded. They're color-coded by tape. So this is a 3-stripe purple oar. All right, so 3-stripe purple, that's the oar I'm using right now. And it's also a port oar. You can tell by the little red or green tape on the bottom. This is a port oar. You can tell because the blade is hanging down from the shaft, and it makes a C shape, which is going to face the coxswain. The other side would be starboard, and the tape would be colored green. So if you take a look at some of the oars in the boathouse here, you'll see different sets of red and green tape above the blades. Those are port and starboard oars. I'm going to show you how to row with a port oar right now. When we carry it underneath our armpit with a blade out in front of us. We want to be in full control at all times to make sure we don't hit anything like trash cans or boats and things like that. If we're on the dock, in order to be safe, we can always tip it straight up in the air like this and keep control of it with both hands. When you put it away, it sits on here and slides all the way in. But for now, we're actually going to use it. We'll take it out, pull it down, make sure we don't hit anything, and we go. Before or after practice, we do have a dock box here that you can use. I'm just going to set it up. You're going to loosen up the oar lock, pop open the oar lock, oar comes out. We're not going to use this oar. We're going to use the oar that we just picked up. When you put the oar in the oar lock, you're going to keep the oar pulled all the way in. It rests in the oar lock like that. The gate comes down, pops all the way in, tighten it down ready tighty. Then we're ready to go. Different pieces of the oar. The paint out there, that's C shape, that's the blade. All right, the blade's gonna sit in the water when you row. The long black shaft is the shaft. This green sleeve here is either the sleeve or the collar. And this blue plastic piece here is the button. And then we have 2 grips here, which is the handle. So when you're ready to row, you're going to push the oar all the way out so that the blue circle is connected to that black square we call the oar lock. So the button, or this blue plastic piece, should be pressed out and connected to this oar lock at all times. If we're rowing and we pull that in, no go, not going to be good. So make sure you have it pressed out at all times. When you're rowing, in terms of grip, you want to imagine your arms are just sort of dangling from your shoulders like this. All right, and they're naturally just going to rest about shoulder width on the handles. Ideally, your pinky is going to be on the end of the oar, and your other hand is going to gently rest in front of this shoulder. All right, when we're rowing, we want to let the oar do the work. Notice that on this green sleeve, we have some different shapes. It will sit perfectly feathered with the blade flat up in the sky if we let it, and then if we turn it, you'll hear it lock into place. This is a square blade. It's perpendicular or 90 degrees to the water. This is a feathered blade. You can hear that click happen when I'm turning it from feathered to squared and back again. When we go to row, we want to make sure the blade's perfectly square when we put it in the water. if it's not perfectly square and we don't let it just flop feathered or flop squared, it's gonna catch some of my favorite seafood. I don't know if anyone's from Maryland, but crabs, all right? Love me some crab dip or some crab cakes, but if you put this oar into the water at an angle like this, it's gonna dive deep. It's like a crab is jumping up off the bottom of the river and pulling it straight in. So make sure whenever you're ready to take a stroke and move the boat, you put the oar in square, and then we move the boat. When you're ready to take it out, you pop it straight out, feather, and you go. Just a couple of pieces to the puzzle that you'll be learning over the next 6 weeks or so at CRI. Make sure you keep an eye on where your grip is, whether your blade is feathered, squared, and most importantly, secret sauce or the secret recipe for the day, outboard pressure. Make sure this blue circle is pressed out against the black square at all times through the whole stroke. Don't let that happen. Keep it pressed out at all times, whether you're rowing on the square or whether you're rowing on the feather. That oar stays pressed out into that oar lock at all times. All right. Have a fun snowstorm. We'll see you next week.